is our story.
They made me realize that bigger animals are better and like smaller animals are disgusting.
If I could, I'd pick neither, but I don't really get it. Do I have to change myself?
Ever since Mother Hen found me in the trash can as a pup, she's been saying that I'm a happy waiting to accident.
Yes, Mother Hen.
You better get out of there before I come down there.
I'm at the top. Why doesn't everyone like me?
How does that make you feel?
It's just that I... Wait. Are you mocking me?
Yes.
So we're gonna do our last big devising today. We're gonna devise the devil scene and the last scene. It's gonna be grueling and hard and awful.
And we're writing the scenes and then putting it together after. And so I was just wondering if it would be better to like talk about the play as a whole and how that structure is going to be before we get into the details of the scenes.
The structure that we're living in is the devil with the 3 golden hairs structure, right? So it's like the woodcutter sets out on the journey, goes to these 3 locations, there's a problem at each of these 3 locations, and then goes to the devil. And then it seems like now the woodcutter's going to kill the devil, which I'm totally down for. Or, you know, they do the switch around or whatever. I would say really, really try to trust yourselves and trust the work that you've done because it's been absolutely brilliant.
Can there be a certain costume piece that the woodcutter wears, or like the axe or something, and then the devil comes out and is the woodcutter, and like gives
Just take your axe.
I'm the woodcutter, and then gives the answers instead of the woodcutter actually asking the devil, and then the woodcutter is the devil and the devil is set free. Yes. That's all I had.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Being the devil is just harnessing the power, harnessing the evil that already exists in the world. It's not creating evil. It's just using the evil. So join me, ha ha, that sort of thing.
Take it from me. Another valuable piece of knowledge. There will always be animals higher up in the food chain for us.
I don't understand. I thought we were friends.
Okay, I can't do this voice.
Karate chop your face. Yes, you can put your things back.
Toad, let's get some toad woos in there. Like, see what a toad, see how would Toad do an old man woo, you know? Like, is it like a woo, you know, little fist bump?
So it's a lot of like modern themes that apply to people. So we want to like connect that to the real world, but doing that through like animals and like Grimm's fairy tales characters. We put our own spin on it. Like we've got a grandpa toad, and then we have like a wolf whose mother is a hen. So we like it's a little goofy and there's a lot of comedy, but it's also like really serious isn't the themes, and we just want to humanize them. Yeah.
It was more devising with the teenagers, just devising and coming up with certain scenes, and then we picked a good scene and we put them all together and made them fit throughout this one long path. But yeah, there were scenes down in certain places where I'm in an odd position and the audience needs to see me, but I'm in an odd position where the whole audience can't see me, but I also have to talk to the other character, so we kind of have to work through that, but we got like kind of a sense of how to do that. So
Like there were so many things that we bumped into that we were like, oh, we didn't know this was in here, or we didn't know we were actually using this piece and not just doing an exercise. There were a lot of those moments and those kind of discoveries that we made that I think if we hadn't done that, we would be at this stage of, you know, putting the show together, and then we'd be hitting those plot holes like, wait, this doesn't make sense.
Like, this character is in this scene, but was just in this scene, and
Yeah.
so I think it was really helpful that we like sat down and talked with everyone about all of the scenes that we were doing and figured out like what the actual like plot of the show is.
Being in such a small group. Hey, Amy.
I need that chair.
Sorry.
Go.
I got smacked in
In the middle of a very professional interview here, Amy.
Because usually we do it in a very organized way, like we do this, this, this. But then she was like, here's this prompt, do it, and we'll show it. And we were all very confused, and we didn't know where it was going to go. But now it's this, and it was really cool. And I don't think people will even notice that we did it a different way. 'Cause the input was different, the output is the same as people would expect. Yeah.
So creative. Every time we would devise a scene, Molly would give them like these crazy like boundaries to work in, and they always found just absolutely brilliant ways to work around it. Yeah. And it was always so heartwarming showing them my designs because they were always so jazzed about it.
Yeah.
And it made me feel great as a designer.
Oh.
Ankles.
Okay.
Being seen / not seen by the generations above you, being misunderstood by people in power, like those types of themes are all great, but I would say like go for it. Do whatever you think like makes sense.
I would say everyone.
I am not too young to know stuff.
I know stuff. So basically what we're gonna do is it's gonna be like a run, but more stops and starts because I'm just trying to get timing of when I'm calling you because I was not satisfied with I think any of the calls I had made.
Today, you get to watch our battle. Parts of the prologue that I don't remember because we just wrote it.
If it can land, so it's like he's finishing the line and you're starting
I will have
to
big
hear.
animal privileges.
Yeah, privileges, so that when you're hearing, since I'm obviously, there's the howling at the same time, and then they pop up at the end.
Okay.
Too bad you couldn't be more like your sister.
Okay, we're gonna stop there.
So far, it's going pretty well. I mean, not only one or two stops, major stops at least. So, I mean, I feel like as we get to the parts that we haven't practiced much, there might be a few, but I think generally it's all right. It'll be okay. And always be optimistic. That's what I gotta write down on the board.
It's all about Toad, because it is the
Dick
Toad
and I have a
show.
lot of
I hope
experience.
the final footage is just like 1 second, all of us,
all
and
the
then
meme, one man.
with however long it is, just Toad.
Mostly him, yeah.
Just, it's mostly.
Well,
Lord have mercy. Fred.
sorry,
Fred.
You and Brianna beside each other.
Brianna.
They're super strong. Like, they're really strong kids. They've always been, we always talk about how much cooler they are than us, and it's true. You just show, like, by the emotional intelligence that they have. So yeah, they're really, really strong, and they're very, very good with adapting and just changing things up, and like just all of the crazy things that have happened this week. They've been really great.
We've all been in the dark before. We've all had to face our demons. A battle between our greatest fears and ourselves. Devil! Well, you heard the town. I gotta go kill the devil.
She's doing it.
They're a handful. I don't know if I can do this, but why don't you come with me? I could always use an extra hand. Come on, I'll show you the way. Come on, pick up the pace. I'm up all day.
We met during the Second Wolf War. I was a maniac. I gave no mercy until I saw the wolves.
oh, hi.
Hi, Fox. You're not gonna eat me, right?
Yep. No, I'm not really hungry anymore. I just talked with Toad. I just asked him for some sort of advice, and he was absolutely no help at all.
Yeah, Father Toad sometimes just spews random things. He's my dad, and trust me, he's no help at all.
Hey, can I ask you a question? Would you rather want to be too aggressive for the smaller animals or too submissive for the wolves? If I could, I would pick neither, but I don't really know. Do I have to change myself? Yip! Do I have to change my yips to howls? 'Cause I really have no clue.
Wow, Fox. That sounds like a really big struggle. Baka, I would say to always be true to yourself. Don't put yourself into a box.
Oh my gosh, you know what it is? They're just jealous of me.
Daughter Hen, what are you doing hanging around the slave? Fox, shouldn't you be mothering your children?
You know, Father Toad, I was just taking a break. I think it's important to take a break for myself once in a while.
That's terrible parenting. When I was raising you, I worked 40 hours a day taking care of you. Never take a break.
But Father Toad, I'm so stressed
No
out.
buts.
Oh. It's you. How much of myself do I have left? Why don't we just give her some space?
You can't hide from me, squirrels! I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Whoa! Watch it, Pooch! Oh my god. Come on up this way. Let's go. Yeah.
All right, write this down if you please, Ladybug. Oh, right. That's okay. Oh, I can do it in my head. Let's title it Why I Should Want Power Like Cool Wolves. Number 1, to understand ladybugs. Number 2, to teach ladybugs how to draw. Number 3, I'm out of stuff. Oh, you got me. Whoa, cool. How did it go? Did you catch any squirrels? I used to watch it like you said.
Yeah. Yeah, it was, oh, right. Are you seriously playing with this little mouse? I thought you knew better.
Yeah, we're wolves, but this mouse is my family.
What's all that racket out there? Oh, hey, cool. I'll be right down.
No, don't bother!
Cool. I challenge you to a howl-off. If I win, you stop bullying everyone.
Easy. And if I win, then you stop questioning me. Because I'm better, I'll go first.
Even your mother can't stand you.
Oh, clumsy wolf, that's too far.
Clumsy Wolf, what's all this racket? And Mouse, go back to work.
Yes, Mother Hen.
You better get out of there before I come down there.
What can I do to be seen by you? Do I even deserve to be here? I was born at the top. All my life, I've been treated like royalty. I've had maids and servants. I went to top private schools and was a part of exclusive animal clubs. And I don't know if I want. Woodcutter, do you think you can help me be a better animal? I've been doing some thinking, and what those other animals said is right. And I want to change.
I can try my best, but you gotta know, I can't promise to solve anyone's problems, let alone yours.
I see. I know I don't deserve it, but the rest of them do. They're good animals. Obviously not better than me, but they deserve more than I do.
That's actually really selfless of you. I'll see what I can do. This is it. This is my moment. And if this is normal, I wouldn't know it. Through the gates, everyone!
Surprised you made it this far. You know, if I were breaking into hell, I would have at least closed the door behind me.
I am the woodcutter from the land of the living, and I'm on a quest to the journey. I'm on a journey to the quest
Don't forget to breathe.
You know why I'm here.
I do.
You must think you're some kind of hero, huh? Oh, the savior of your little town.
No, I'm just a woodcutter.
Classic.
Classic?
Predictable.
Fine. Lately, the town has been filled with hate and rage. Everyone's constantly fighting, and there's pressure and tension everywhere you go. It's getting unbearable.
I see. I shamelessly wore my empathy on my sleeve, seeking out devils to feed the townspeople's greed. It was only after getting here I learned to my despair that inside help is empty. All the devils are out there. But tell me, who do you think is responsible for all these situations of yours?
Well, obviously the devil.
Of course. I'm practically healing from the ears. All it takes is one deadly sin. So, what's it gonna be here?
You want to know why you don't understand each other, right?
Yeah?
Well, Toad, your head is centuries up your own ass.
Oh, you're joking!
You can't see that you're completely out of touch with reality. You can't tell the animals just don't like you. And Fox, you, to put it simply, are an attention-seeking, whiny, jealous little brat. Sweet mouse, hen. You want to know how much of yourselves you have left? Nothing. And you take out your stress and your anger on your kids, to the point where, quite honestly, you're just a terrible mother. And Mouse, you're so busy feeling sorry for yourself that you can't see that you will always be stuck at the bottom of the food chain. And you guys think that's funny? Huh? What can I do to be seen? Cool Wolf, you think you're a big animal, but the only thing big about you is your ego. You're a privileged little mutt that doesn't deserve what was given to you.
Oh, yeah,
And you think you're some kind of angel, but you've got to be the worst of them. You're trying so hard to be like all the other animals that you don't even know who you are. You're so ignorant, you don't know when enough is enough. So there it is, my friends. The problem was you.
Devil!
Let's keep this between you and me. I don't think I've got the guts to do this. I'm not cut out to be a hero and save all the animals. All I do in this town is cut wood. But I guess as the saying goes, things aren't always as they seem. We've all been in the dark before. We've all had to face our demons. A battle against our greatest fears, ourselves. With the hope that one day we can share our differences, embrace our beauty, take off the mask. Revealing our true personas and writing our own narrative.
Oh my gosh, cheers!
That was cute.
I'm not usually a crier.
Well, now you are.
Now I am. You are.
I feel like we're doing I know, we're all like,
Oh, us? We did nothing.
That was an amazing last show.
oh yeah. The audience loved it. They were all howling. I was like, yes, this is validation.
It was the best thing I've ever done. It has inspired me so much. I want to do this for the rest of my life. I hate crying and I hate getting emotional, but I
I love this cast and I love these people, sorry. And I will remember this for my entire life. It is absolutely amazing.